Hey, what is going on, guys? Today I'm sharing with you 5 brand new Assetto Corsa track extensions that you need to have. These are all, as always, done by the fantastic Pyre over on his Patreon page, and you'll find a link in the description below to his said Patreon page to download all of these, as well as every single other one that Pyre has done. So let's not waste any time and get right into the first track, and that is Zandvoort, of course, host of the Dutch GP this year. This adds all of your 2024 sponsors and billboards and markings and signs all around the track, as well as some updated paddock and pit structures, the updated podium, and new start lights on the grid as well, a new VAO patch, and a ton of other good stuff. This is actually for a new version of Zandvoort, or at the very least you should definitely use it on the new version, and that is Zandvoort 2023 over on GT Planet. It's seen quite a few updates. It's still based on the original Zandvoort 2020 track that I'm sure you have, especially if you have some of Pyre's older extensions, but be sure to download the updated track. It really enhances the extension even further. Before we get into the next extension, I'd like to thank Cammus for sponsoring today's video and sending me over their C5 wheelbase to try out. If you're in the market for an entry-level direct drive steering wheel, then look no further than the C5. It has 5 Newton meters of torque. It's made with high-quality materials, including a leatherette-wrapped steering wheel. The buttons are very tactile and clicky, and its unique design makes it almost portable and very low profile on your desk or sim rig, wherever you're putting it. If you're interested in the Cammus C5 or any other Cammus products, for the next 48 hours, I am offering a 15% off discount code. Use JacobC15 at checkout if you are interested. Thank you to Cammus for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get right back into the extensions. Next up, we have Monza, the Italian GP, one of my personal favorites this year, because as a Ferrari fan, it's safe to say that this one was a pretty good race. But this is for the default Kunos Monza. However, it adds a whole new set of physics to the track and reprofiles all of the turns that have been reprofiled for the 2024 season. That includes T1 and T2, T4 and T5, the Lesmos T6 and T7, and of course Ascari T8, 9, and 10 with the super flat curbs that basically make it just almost a non-corner for an F1 car. It also, of course, adds all of the 2024 sponsors and billboards and everything like that. You also have new texturing for the reprofiled areas of the circuit, a new VAO patch, and all of the good stuff that you like to see. Just a fantastic update to the Kunos Monza. Already, of course, a very good track on its own, but now being updated to its current spec. Definitely probably the most accurate Monza currently in sim racing. We now head to technically my home track, if you will, for F1 and WEC. This is Circuit of the Americas for Lone Star Le Mans for the WEC. We have a fantastic update here to Fenner's version of KOTA. If you have Pyre's 2023 F1 extension, then you already got the right track. This adds all of the 2024 WEC billboards all around, the updated pit names and podium as well. Some new brake markers dotted around the track, removes the DRS zones for this model. It also expands the grid slots to 52 so you can fit your full WEC grid around here, as well as a new VAO patch for the track. Fenner's KOTA definitely has a few minor little issues, but to actually drive it, it is pretty accurate from when I was there personally, and overall is just a ton of fun. So if you haven't already picked up the updated KOTA as well by Fenner, be sure to check this one out. Now we head back to Baku. This is, of course, the Baku City Street Circuit. So close to being a great race for us Ferrari fans, but I guess I could still be happy for Oscar Piastri. Anyway, this is for the Baku 2022 circuit, or again, at the very least, you should definitely use the Baku 2022 circuit because just like the Zandvoort one, it definitely helps enhance the extension a little bit. This has all of your 2024 sponsors and billboards and markings everywhere. It has updated DRS zones, and Pyre has done the fantastic work of doing all of the building shadows all over again in the VAO. All new wall collision maps, so you're not going to be hitting ghost walls like we have been a little bit in previous times around here. Also improvements to the track limits and the pits as well, so a fantastic update. This is probably one of the best, if not the best, street circuit here in Assetto Corsa in terms of its quality, so it's very, very nice to see, and a very cool track as well. I love Baku. The final extension on today's list is Fuji for the 6 hours of Fuji for WEC. This has two layout options, the Reboot Team version as well as the MTS version. I'm personally sticking with the Reboot Team version, but I haven't tried the MTS one. They look very, very similar, so I think you can probably go with either one and get away with it here. It has all of your 2024 sponsors around the track, some updated pit names, of course, in the pits. It has new blue lines on the curbs, so there you go. It has also done quite a few updates for the older extensions for 2023 and 2022 if you do want to take advantage of those. He's also updated the sun position and angle, so that's always a great help, and a new VAO patch as well. Reboot Team's Fuji is already a fantastic track. I personally don't like Fuji. I'm not very good at driving it, but it's a very beautiful, area, of course, being at the base of Mount Fuji, and a very cool track as well. I can definitely appreciate it, even if I suck at it. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. If you did enjoy this video, a like and a sub would mean a lot. Be sure you check out my second channel, JC Racing, as well. If you want to see some broader sim racing content besides just Assetto Corsa mod, you'll be able to find it in the top link in the description below. Thank you to Cammus once again for sponsoring today's video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a good one, guys.